students. Hope all of you are doing good at home. Yes, friends, today we are going to discuss the image formed by spherical mirrors. The students, actually image formation by a mirror is usually depicted by ray diagram, and the most convenient rays used for locating the image formed by a spherical mirror are number one, you can see here, that is a ray of light parallel to principal axis of the mirror, which after reflection passes through the focus. For that, you can see the image which has been drawn here. And second ray, students, a ray of light incident through the principal focus. After reflecting, it becomes parallel to the principal axis. You can see this ray in this image. Next ray, a ray of light incident through the center of curvature. It do not deviate, but it get reflected back in the same direction. And the fourth ray, friends, a ray of light incident at the pole of the spherical mirror makes an angle of incident and angle of reflection, and both are same as per the law of reflection of light, in which we had read angle of incident is equal to angle of reflection. After this, student, we will discuss further, that is next. Now we will discuss image formed by a concave mirror. As we know, the mirrors are of spherical mirror are of two types. One is concave mirror and another is convex mirror. So first of all, we will discuss the image formed by concave mirror. Here, students, you can see the we will discuss here the different position of the object, different position in the concave mirror. The first position we are going to discuss, that is when the object is at infinity or infinite distance. For example, sun from us, it is at infinite distance, that is at infinity also we can say. So in this case, student, if the object is at infinity, from that source of light, the ray of light, all the rays which will come to us, reach to us, will be parallel to each other. So those rays which are parallel to each other, and the ray which are parallel to the principal axis also, after reflection, it will pass through the focus of the mirror. So in this case, you can see here, in this figure, it has been tried to show that all the rays, like this ray is passing through the focus, the ray, another ray which is parallel to the principal axis after passing through the focus. This ray, after reflection, it passes through the focus. So here it has been shown that all the rays which are passing through the which are parallel to the principal axis, after passing through reflection, it passes through the focus. So in this case, straight, the property of image will be like this. First of all, the position of the image will be at principal focus. Second, it will be real. Third, it will be inverted. And fourth property is that its size will be smaller than the object. It is also said as diminished. So here in this case we will say it is highly diminished. The image of the object will be highly diminished. After this, student, we will discuss when the object is beyond the center of curvature. When the object is beyond the center of curvature, that means here you can see in this case, in this figure, that C is C has here beyond C. C has been drawn, and beyond the object is beyond C on the left side of the C here in this figure. So in this case, straight when the again we will see two rays. First ray which is parallel to the principal axis, and we know the ray parallel to the principal axis after reflection passes through the focus. So here also it will pass through the focus and as shown in the figure. And second ray which is passing through the focus after reflection, it will become parallel to the principal axis. And student, here in this case both the rays are intersecting at this point. You can see here at this point. So at this point only the image of the object will form. So here as shown in this figure, you can see in this figure the image of the object is between C and F. Second thing is it is real. Third, it is inverted. Inverted actually, real and inverted both are at the same time, because real and inverted is okay. 1 minute, sorry. In this case, student, real and inverted both has been written at the same time, because one thing you should know, when the object is real, at that time definitely it will be inverted. That's why both property has been written at the same place. So that means it is it goes together. That is, if it is real, definitely it will be inverted. That's why it has been written real and inverted. And student, the size of the object will be smaller than the object. Size of the image will be smaller than the object. And now the next position, when the object is at the center of curvature. So student, here also again we will take two rays. One ray which is passing through the focus, after reflection it will become parallel to the principal axis, and another ray, the ray which is parallel to the principal axis, after reflection will pass through the focus. And student, you can see here also both the rays after reflection is intersecting at certain point, and at that position only where the two reflected rays are intersecting or appears to intersect, exactly at that same point the formation of image will take place. And here also it is taking place at C only. So now we can see the properties of the image formed. So here properties of the image formed. First property, student, you can see at the center of curvature. At the center of curvature. Second property, it is real and inverted. Third property, size of the image is same as the object. These are the different properties of the image when the object is at center of curvature. Now student, next position we are going to discuss, and that is when the object lying between the principal focus and the center of curvature. Principal focus and center of curvature. So principal focus or focus is same. So in this case also, student, we will take two rays. One ray which is parallel to the principal axis, after reflection it passes through the focus, and second ray is the ray which passes through the focus, after reflection it becomes parallel to the principal axis, and both the reflected rays, student, are intersecting at a point, and that at that point only the image will form. So in this case, student, the image where it will form, it is, you can see in this figure, the image is forming beyond C. So first property we can now discuss. The first property of this image will be beyond C. Second property, it is here also it is real and inverted. Third property, it is bigger in size. That means it is size of the image is bigger than the object. Now straight after this one, we'll discuss the next thing is when the object at the principal focus. When the object is at principal focus. So in this case, student, we'll discuss the two rays. One which is parallel to the principal axis, and after reflection it passes to the focus. Second ray, the ray which appears to coming from the center of the curvature. After reflection, it return back in the same direction. So here, after reflection, both the reflected ray do not seems to intersect or actually intersect. They move further. That means after reflection, both the rays become parallel. That means they will never intersect. So in this case, we can say the image will form at the infinity. Second, it will be real and inverted. Third, its image will be highly magnified. Magnified means larger. So the size of the image will be much larger than the object. And next one is the situation when the object is lying between F and P. That means principal focus and pole of the concave mirror. So in this case, student, again we'll see two rays. One ray which is parallel to the principal axis. After reflection, it will pass to the focus. Second ray which seems coming from the focus. After reflection, it will become parallel to the principal axis. And student, in this case, both the reflected ray seems intersecting at a point behind the mirror. That's why at the intersecting point only the formation of image will take place. So in this case, we can say the image formation will take place. First property is behind the mirror. Second property, it will be virtual and erect. Virtual and erect means, virtual means which we cannot obtain on a screen, and erect means if the head of the object is in upward direction, in the same will be in case of image force. That means head of the image will also be in upward direction. And third property, it is magnified. That is the size of the object will be bigger than the size of the image will be bigger than the object. And last, student, in case of convex lens, convex mirror, what will the property of the image formed in convex mirror? So student, in this case also we will take two rays. One ray which is parallel to the principal axis and the ray parallel to the principal axis. In convex mirror, after reflection, it will appear coming from the focus. And second ray, the ray which is moving toward the focus of the mirror, after reflection, it will become parallel to the principal axis. Or one ray, but here we will take the ray which is moving toward the center of the curvature. After reflection, it will reflect back. It will return back in the same direction. So the ray which is moving toward one ray which is parallel to the principal axis. Second ray will take the ray which is moving toward the center of the curvature of the mirror. And both the rays after reflections seems that they are intersecting at a point, and that point is imaginary or appears. That's why at this place only the formation of image will take place, and the image will be now we can say the property of image will be, it will be virtual. Second, it will be erect, and it will be diminished, and it will be behind the mirror. That's all, students. Thank you for watching the video. Okay, have a nice day. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.